Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Okay, right, if you join us for this little bit on YouTube, welcome. We're coming in the middle of this summer football show, week 2. We're going to talk very briefly about one of the rumours that appeared this week and then promptly disappeared. Carlos Tevez. Wow. That did get me a little bit excited too.
He's a sort of perfect replacement for Suarez because he's a fighter, isn't he? And he does anything to win. He works hard. Exactly what Suarez does.
Apart from that, 8-month sabbatical he took playing golf in Argentina. But yeah.
Suarez gets himself a few weeks off here and there as well with various things that he does.
Fiery South American character. Yeah. I mean, James. Again, I don't know how solid a rumour this is. It just appeared and it was like £8 million for Tevez, and instantly, of course, everyone.
If that's the case, I'd sell Carroll for much less than 12 million.
I'd take 8. I'd take 8 for Carroll if I knew we could spend that 8 on Carlos Tevez, definitely. But no, what's amazing is, of course, as with anyone we get linked with these days, Carlos Tevez, a formerly, if not currently, world-class Argentinian international centre forward, gets linked with us, and the Twitter arty go, no, he's a disruptive influence. He's fucking brilliant. I mean, come on, mate. What side of the fence do you fall on Carlos Tevez?
I'd have him in second.
Yeah,
of course I would. 8 million. It just with Tevez, it's like obviously fell out with Man U. He's like, I'm going to City, and he's like, go to Liverpool.
He's just trying to get closer to home. He's still just trying to get closer and closer.
A few miles further.
He just wants to come to Liverpool so he can get on a boat back to Argentina, basically.
Yeah. Carlos Tevez at 8 million is like walking into Curry's and seeing a 42-inch plasma TV that's been wrongly priced up at like £100. Fuck, get it to the counter quick before anyone else realises.
Don't look at that as you're scanning it. Don't look at the price, just scan it. Oh, you didn't see the price.
But I mean, like I say, that if you could get 8 million Carlos Tevez, you would, wouldn't you?
Undoubtedly, yeah.
Undoubtedly.
How old is he? Like
bite their hand off for 8 million.
29.
By the way, your TV analogy, it happened the other way with Carroll and us. It's right, it's new, it must be.
Well, it's expensive, and expensive things are good, aren't they?
Telly keeps breaking down.
That would be like sending me mum in to buy your next telly, wouldn't it? It's the expensive one. That must be a good. That wouldn't work.
Tell you what Carroll was. People buying 3D TVs. That's what Carroll was. These are the future. It's brilliant.
3 dimensions.
A year later, why did we buy that? Shit.
Where are the glasses? Exactly. Doesn't work. No, definitely. It was in fairness, it was the. If anyone ever saw the Virtual Boy, which was Nintendo's 3D follow-up to the Game Boy, which was a pair of goggles on a stand. That was Andy Carroll in a gaming analogy for you. Yeah, goggles on a stand.
Very big stand as well, wasn't it?
And the screen was red, and that was it.
No, Carlos
see
Tevez,
red. That was.
Carlos Tevez, yeah, you would take a chance on him.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd run the risk that he'd be flying out to Argentina every 2 minutes, saying that I want to go home, but
when he was there,
he hasn't been home for bloody years, has he? Professionally.
Yeah.
And he's still around, and he's still looking for another contract at City apparently, and he's waiting for Pellegrini to talk to him.
Let's face it, look, he'd be on big bucks, and the rumour is we're meant to be reducing the wage bill. Or trying to.
A week.
Well, and you're not paying him 200,000. There's no way you'd ever pay him that amount of money. But if you could get him down to and they're still ludicrous amounts, but if you get him down to 100,000. He's a top bracket player, and he deserves to be, whatever our wage structure may be, he deserves to be in that top bracket. So, okay, say Suarez goes, give him Suarez's wage, and if he's happy to play on that, then great. I think it's like, to me,
even if Suarez didn't go and he was going for 8 million, pick him up.
It was like,
you'd have to try. You'd lose elsewhere in the squad. You'd lose some of the reserves, sod them. Do you know what I mean? If they're on 20 grand a week, the under 21s or something, get rid of 4 of them. Get Tevez.
Under 21s are on 20 grand a week.
How much are they on?
Probably not £20,000.
No, there'll be people in that squad who shouldn't be earning what they're earning anyway.
You're talking about Stuart
Get Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, no, the Carlos Tevez thing. If we would say, for example, we were to get rid of Suarez and we got Tevez in, that for me would soften the blow. Kind of like when we sold Fowler and got Nicholas and Elkin on a loan. There are issues that come with getting a player like that for sure, but it's quality, and bringing quality in to replace quality, at least you can sort of go, Okay, that's all.
And he'd be happy at Liverpool because he'd play every week.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't do at City.
Well, exactly. So that's it. So let us know your thoughts on Carlos Tevez. Leave us whether you think we should sign him in the comment section underneath. You think it's a steal? Do you think he's a disruptive influence? Someone therefore ruin the harmony of the dressing room or whatever. Again, in the comment section. Anyway, if you're watching it on YouTube, see you later. We're going to continue on the subscribe show on the Summer Football Show on the redmentv.com. You can watch that free for a month if you want to check it out. If you're still watching it on the redmentv.com, we're going to move on then. The end of season awards. We asked people to vote.